Hello everyone, RGA Nick here, and I'm back with another Mod Mondays episode. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm not really going to showcase a mod, I'm actually going to show some of the features of 1.8. For those of you who haven't actually seen any of the changes, I will show you the differences that they've added in the game. So let's first start off with blocks, and this chicken's making a lot of noise. Get out of here. Okay, so one of the first new blocks is this one here. It's like diorite or diorite or something like that. So it looks kind of cool. Get out of here, chicken. Thank you. Okay, so it's something different. It's a little, I don't know, it's a weird texture. Looks alright, but it does have a polished version where it just kind of looks a little bit smoother around the edges. So just something else to build with. And then there's also this one here, which andesite something, I don't know, kind of cool, nice building materials. This is something else new that they've added. It's called coarse dirt, and as you can see, it kind of looks a little bit, for the most part, like regular dirt, except the difference is you can see there's little stones in it. So basically this kind of dirt will never change into grass. So if you're building a map and you want it to have a dirt trail, then you would use this. That way it'll never fill in with grass over time. So it's kind of cool. It's a nice feature. And this is something called Podzol or something like that. It's kind of the same thing. It's like mycelium. It allows mushrooms to get planted on it. But I don't think it spreads like it does. So I don't know. Something a little bit different. But I don't know. I haven't messed around with it too much. So if I learn more, I'll let you guys know. This one here is called Prismarine. It's a really different looking block. It's very colorful. It's got a nice blue color. And then they've got Prismarine bricks, which is like a lighter blue color. It's more of like a neutral palette instead of all the crazy colors. So definitely pretty cool. And then they've got also dark Prismarine. So you can see that it looks kind of like tile almost. So it's pretty sweet. And last but not least, this isn't really a block, but it's called a sea lantern. And basically what it is it's a light that works underwater. So normally if you're trying to build underwater, let me just hollow this out here a little bit. If you're trying to build underwater, it's very dark. And you used to have to like hollow out a little spot in the wall and try to get a torch in there. But now you don't have to do that. You can simply place one of these sea lanterns down and it lights up underwater. So if you have a pool that you want lit up, or a pond, or a fountain, or something like that, it's a nice way to get lights added into that, as well as see underwater as you're mining. So kind of cool. And now I'm going to show you guys something different. Alright everyone, and now I'm back with something a little bit different. These are called banners. Now, they come in a lot more colors than just these four, but basically they're little, almost look like paintings with just a single color on them. So it's kind of cool. You could use them for marking off territory if you've got a game where you have different factions. Maybe each faction can have a different color or something like that. So it's kind of sweet. I think there's other stuff you can do with them too. I haven't looked up too much about these, but I think you can also put certain images or something on them. So I'll have to look that up as well. But I just wanted to show those off. And then also, there are different types of doors. So you're no longer stuck with the same type of door. So as you can see, there is the spruce door, there's the birch door, the jungle door, the acacia door, and the dark oak door. So all of them look pretty sweet. This one here looks kind of medieval if you've got like a nice castle going on. This would be nice if you have like a beach home or something like that. And then these other ones are kind of just like French doors, and then this one's just like a really fancy looking door. So pretty sweet. So on to more changes. Alright everyone, welcome back, and I've got a few different things. This is going to be showing you some of the different critters now in Minecraft. The first one here is the rabbit. So basically, you can now get rabbits inside Minecraft, and there's all kinds of different types. And when you kill a rabbit, it'll drop raw rabbit, and then you can cook it into cooked rabbit. Now, you can also make rabbit stew, and something else that they added is if you kill sheep, sheep now draw raw mutton, which can be cooked into cooked mutton. So instead of just dropping wool, they now drop meat. So just another food source for Minecraft. And let me set the time so it's a little brighter. There we go. So yeah, it's rabbits and now sheep both give off food, so definitely cool little food sources. And you can see these things are pretty quick. And other than that, I think that's the only new creature they added that's friendly. And there are 2 new creatures that they added that will try to kill you. So the first one I want to show here is the Endermite, which is kind of like a silverfish in a way. I don't know where they come from exactly. I'm guessing maybe if you kill an Enderman or something, who knows. But pretty cool. And I'm going to eat some of this sheep before I spawn the next guy here. And the next thing is called a Guardian. Now, if you spawn them on land, they kind of freak out and they jump around and stuff. And as you can see, it's got a tail and stuff like that. So it is supposed to be more of a fish. So now it's going back into the water. And it's just kind of swimming around. And as you can see, it's got this beam coming out of it right now. And once it fully charges like that, it hits you, and it'll do 3 hearts worth of damage. Now, you can run out of its range, and it'll try to swim closer. And as you can see, the thing is extremely quick. And if you get in the water with it, and you try to attack it, it'll do damage. Come back here, guy. You're too quick. Actually, maybe not. I think the only damage it does is with that beam then or something. But let's just throw a few of them in here. And you can see that they start locking on and trying to do that. So if you ever get in a pool, it could be a nice trap. It looks just like water. Someone jumps in and all of a sudden now they've got 5 beams on them, which is probably going to kill me. Yeah, I got away. So kind of cool. Something different. It's because before you could only get fish if you were fishing. But this kind of adds like another water creature other than squids. So it's like the unfriendly water creature. But yeah, so that is that. And I will be back in a second with some more changes. Alright guys, welcome back for the final phase of this video. And it's just a couple more quick things to show you guys. Another thing that rabbits drop is rabbit hide. And basically what you can do with that is craft it into leather. So let me just drop that, throw down a crafting bench, and if you put 4 of them next to each other, then you can get 1 piece of leather. So it's another alternative for finding leather. They've also invented a iron trapdoor, and then they've made different color fences and gates. So all the different wood types are now available in gates as well as fences. So just more options to make everything look nice. And they've also added another block, which is the slime block. And you can see it makes you walk really slow. So it also lets you bounce on it. So it's kind of cool. So you could kind of use that in a map where you'd have to like run and, you know, they could run and then they'd hit it and then bounce off. Or you could even make some kind of crazy contraption where, you know, if they're running and they hit it, it'll bounce off. So it's kind of cool. Different type of block. And I forgot to cover this one earlier, but I didn't have any more space left on my bar. And other than this, the last thing I want to cover is the armor stand. So what this is it allows you to take armor and place it on... Whoops, I don't want to wear it. There we go. It allows you to place it on this little statue here. Now, normally it does consume the armor and it puts it on there. So normally if you're not in survival, this would go away. And it would temporarily put it up there for you. And one other cool thing you can do is you can put a head on the statue instead. So you can either have the helmet or you can have the head. So if you want your server to look filled up in one of your videos, you can just stick these things everywhere. Or you can mess around with like a skeleton head up there or something like that. But it's kind of cool. It's just another way to show off some armor and stuff. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm sure there's probably some other stuff I've missed. But if there is, let me know. Leave it in the comments. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow with another video.